So my name is Tyler Tharp. I own Synergy Training Group based out of Mississippi. I grew up on the Mississippi River, but I now live right in the middle of it, servicing our Tri-County area. I teach performance and defensive applications for pistols and carbines. So I first got started in 2009 with my mom doing competitive shooting, mostly USPSA, some steel challenge. That was the year my dad died. So we sort of jumped into competitive shooting as a healthy outlet. And then that took off. Mom had a ton of fun doing it. She went on to work national events like the multi-gun nationals back when USPSA had that in Vegas. And I helped as much as I could. Of course, I was doing the college thing and whatnot. So tried to help as much as I could. She started teaching state permit classes again, started helping with that. Caught the bug for all this somewhere along the way, or in my early 20s. Started competing more and more, started helping teach more and more. She eventually married a gentleman named Rodney May, and he had been in the training industry for almost 20 years at this point. And so I started helping him teach his classes after taking a ton of his classes, of course, and then decided I wanted to branch out and do my own thing. Somewhere around 2018, started, hosting some range days with some friends, getting them tuned up, giving them free advice type of thing. Then started charging for it and decided, I kind of want to take this to the next level. And in 2020 is when I formed Synergy Training Group and actually started taking it really serious. I got into the teaching, believe it or not, at the age of 14 as a math tutor. I know you can't tell it from my accent, but I'm a bit of a nerd. And I've always loved teaching and coaching. So I just started applying all this. One of the first out-of-state classes I took, unfortunately, was not so great of an experience. The gentleman was charging top dollar for basically a glorified range day. I was like, I think I can do better, and I want to do better, and I will do better. And so I've been on the path of chasing perfection, if you will, in the instructing game and coaching game since about 2020. So the Girl and Gun National Conference, first off, is huge. The first unique thing about it is its size. Miss Robin and her team have gotten this thing working like a well-oiled machine, and I'm just baffled at the fact that they can do that. I mean, 700 plus, 750 plus students on one range at one time. That's wild, and it works great. You would think that'd be really hard to manage, which it probably is. But they do it so well, you would think it was easy and seamless. So that's the first unique thing. And then the second one is it's all women. In my neck of the woods, women-only classes aren't really a thing. I mean, they exist, but they don't really sell all that well. And to go from what I experience here in my area to an event where there's 750 of y'all, it's like, holy moly. Where'd y'all come from? How did you get here? And so the diversity of all the women, the fact that there's 750 plus women all coming together under a united passion to do the thing, the training, the camaraderie of it, the growing their communities. That's so unique to me. I don't see that anywhere else. So my wife attended the conference for her first time last year. And so I can speak on how she, the feelings that she had per se. The first day or so, it was overwhelming for her. She had some doubts and whatnot, and not just me, but other people encouraged her, like, hey, you're in the right place. This isn't above your league. You're not in over your head or anything like that. The feelings that you're feeling are totally normal. Go home or go to the hotel, get a good night's sleep, come back in the morning with a fresh head, and let's see what happens. And she did exactly that. And the second day was amazing. The third day was amazing. The fourth day was amazing. And then next thing you know, the event was over and she was on cloud 9 from the whole thing. So My advice would be is if you do feel overwhelmed, take a breath, try to get a good night's sleep, come back the next day with a fresh mind. You're absolutely going to be pleased with the rest of the event. So the class that I'm teaching specifically at the Girl in the Gun is Carbine Performance and Intro to Carbine. My approach to the Carbine is more distance related. Yes, there are time and places for up close and personal use of the carbine, but I've grown up in the rural area, and so it's not uncommon to shoot the coyote in your backyard at 100 yards. Well, you don't want to send the round over the coyote and into your neighbor's yard or anything like that. You need to be accountable to every single round you send. The one thing that I hope the ladies walk away with is a deeper understanding of their external ballistics and their skill set and the limitations of that skill set so that they can be accountable to every round that they do send. So a common mistake I see in the training world, most students, and this is going to sound kind of mean, but they're lazy. And I don't mean that as in they don't put in the work. I mean it as in the way they approach it is lazy, and not in a mindset way, in a energy output way. Your training, your development, would see much improvement if you would add some aggression to not only your training, so you're pushing for speed and accuracy, but also in your performance. And there's a whole nother avenue of things they're doing wrong by trying to do speed, accuracy, and performance all in one session. And that'll never work. We got to stop doing that too. But they lack aggression. Most people are trying to build some speed, but there's something holding them back mentally or maybe physically sometimes. Sometimes we do have actual physical limitations, but it's like they're scared to unleash that level of aggression that would push them over the hump and get them into that next level of performance that they're so desperately looking for. So be more aggressive. I hope that a final thought would be this. I hope that every lady that comes into our training world, and actually, I hope this for all of them, whether you're in the training world or not, I hope you feel empowered in your ability to be your own savior. Yes, we would love for someone to save the day and us not to have to worry about it. That would be ideal. But if the day comes that you are called to do the thing, right, to save innocent life, I hope you feel empowered and encouraged in your ability. Don't think that you won't be able to rise to the occasion. All right, that's a heck of a mental ceiling that'll absolutely choke you down. But I hope you feel empowered. I want you to feel empowered. And if not, hit me up. I'll be happy to send words of encouragement. My wife will do the same exact thing because she feels the same exact way. And that's what we're all here to do. As coaches, we want to make you feel empowered and empower you in the thing that we're trying to coach you through, no matter what it is. So folks can find me online, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. I don't have the Twitter or the other whatever things these kids have these days, but Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube under the handle of Synergy Training Group. And then my personal page is Tyler D. Tharp. My website is synergyshooting.com. Synergy training was taken. Couldn't get that to work out. But anyway, synergyshooting.com. Right there on the main page, there's your information for hosting and upcoming classes. I only really do mostly stuff in the Southeast, just because of logistics, but I'd be more than happy to travel if the logistics makes sense. I've been as far as Washington State, so we can definitely make it happen.